last year's event came down to a couple seconds at the end, and that means a couple seconds at the beginning really make a difference. So actually we're going to teach you how to get the best start so that you're in the best place in a race at all times.
Typical beach start is actually when all the people line up on one long start line and then face the first buoy, and at some point, you know, somebody shoots the gun and we all run in the water. And then it's about also positioning, if you're going to be on the left side, if you're going to be in the middle. Everybody usually picks the straight line to the first buoy because it's the shortest line. But every good swimmer does it. So what will happen, you swim like this. You know, you don't have much space. If you run with all the guys into the water, you have that much space. And if you swim, I use way more space than this little bit that I have. So it turns out to be a little bit of elbow fight to get in. So it's very important where you position yourself on the start line. Some people go on the far left, it might be a little longer, but you actually have clear water to swim. If it drops quick, you run in the water and suddenly, well, you have no grip anymore, so you gotta swim right away. There are other races. I remember in Mexico, I was running over 200 meters into the water. And well, if the water goes up to here, you still can't use your normal stride. You're just not, you know, your feet will touch the water the whole time. If I run like this on the outside, I can actually run way further. It looks kind of funny if you want to look from the back. I'm not running in the water now, but I'll show you. You can run like this, and then you start running a little bit like this. You think about the other person, oh, is he gonna hit me again, or this and that. Try to be in clear water. Sometimes it's better to swim a couple of meters longer and stay on the outside versus on the straight line where everyone wants to stay. Cool. So yeah, you gotta try it out both ways and figure out what's best for you. We don't see much of the buoy because you have people in front of you splashing water, so you don't see much. So what I do, I look at the buoy and I see a very tall building on the right side. We see those three in the middle, right on the line. Can you guys see that? All right, so I want to aim at those three buildings that are actually in a straight shot. We wanted to check how deep is the water actually by walking in, so we know if we have to run like this or if it drops pretty deep. So we actually do see a lot of stones here. Yeah. Very quick, it will be a couple of steps in the water, one jump. Oh, that was the start! What I always do, I listen to the starter, to the announcer, and if he says it's less than a minute, I'll go in this position, because you cannot stay in this position too long. We all know the sculling, what we do, you know, the practicing. It takes a lot of energy actually. So I always stay like this and observe the other people, and as soon as I hear that the start is coming up, then I go in this position. And then you're ready to go, because you can also lean on the side and have your one arm, so you can start swimming right away as soon as you hear the noise.
So 20 seconds to go. So Dirk gets himself up. You can see his feet up. His hands there. I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1. And because he was in that position, straight off and gone. So, all the way to me before you get out. Dirk's going to show you how to draft.
The air wants to come up. So if he gets all the bubbles under his body actually floats a little bit.
Dirk this time is literally right up on his side. The reason for this is, you know when you swim, you create the weight. Dirk's like right in the belly of the wake, so he's getting the biggest benefit, the most lift, the least resistance, because you've broken the tension in the water for him. Flip over onto his back, one stroke. Then roll over and off he goes. So he's going to shorten his arm stroke there, still long on the outside, just really brings it in nice and tight, okay?
They're really listening, these guys.
All right.
All right, guys, good job. Hey, come on, catch him. Come on.
Well done, guys. Keep
sick at the moment. Go, Jamie. Go,
keep going. Keep going. Right. Nice and gentle, guys. Round the run to the finish.
Awesome. Absolutely, the guys did amazingly well, and I actually got beaten out of the water by the winner of the race here. So it was a tough day for me. It was lots of fun. I think we were able to tell them a lot about open water swimming, and we actually had a little practice race afterwards, and the guys did amazingly well, so I'm very proud of them. Cool.